Hi, and welcome at the Animation Library. My name is Joachim and I'm really glad you're watching our first video tutorial ever. Today I want to talk to all the animators, motion designers, whatever out there and introduce you to our pre-rigged characters. So without further ado, let's dive in. So this is our shop. As you can see, there are a lot of different characters, a different style for every type of project. And I will just take you to Amy. Depending on the project, you will have a light, premium or ultimate version. And in the tech specs, you can see what it can do. But you know, take your time, look at the different characters and see what you want. I will show you one example with 3 different versions and what they can do. So let's close this and we shall open Cindy. I'm just gonna explain what she can do and how everything works, but actually it's really easy. So if you click on the head, you can see everything in the effect controls panel. You can make her look left or right. You can change the mouth shapes. So this way you can make her talk, and the eyes can open and close, you know, for this nice blinking effect. So that's for the head. Then if we look at the arms, you can change the bend direction, you know, which I really like. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see we can also change the hand shapes. So there are a few possibilities, and we can flip the hands, and you know, this way it's always in the right position. It's the same for the other hand, you have the same possibilities. And then if we look at the body control, you can just move this around and the legs respond to it automatically. Even if you rotate it, as you can see, the legs bend and stretch. You can also change bend direction. If we zoom in again, you'll see we can rotate the feet. So this way it always stays nice on the ground you want, even if it turns. And then last but not least, we have the master control. And this is really cool because with this you can personalize the character. So you can change all the colors. Let's say we make her orange, we make the hair black-ish. We want to change the shirt color, for example, and make it blue. We want to have like a very dark shadow or just really white. This is all possible, and just in one click and everything is done. And this way you can integrate it in your own project. So if you use more pastel colors or very bright colors, you know, it only takes you 2 or 3 minutes to make it, yeah, really fit in. And this saves you so much time. And also if you want to scale the whole character, just change the size and you can really start animating very fast. Just add keyframes and voila. But the animation part, I'll make another tutorial for this. This way you can see what the light character can do. But there's more. Let's go on to the premium character. Let's close this, don't save, and open Cindy Premium. Okay. The first thing you will notice is that we have a few extra layers and also a few extra controllers in the screen. And the first I want to talk about is the head control, because this is really cool. If you click this yellow button, and you turn it around, you will see the face can look every way you want, and we can still rotate the head with it, and everything, you know, keeps working. Let's undo this. The second thing is the eyebrow controls. So if we want to be angry, we can make her angry. We can move this around like to wherever we want, and you know, this gives you extra facial expression possibilities. Also, if we go to the effect controls, we have a few extra mouth shapes. So for a lip sync, this will come in really handy. And also 3 different eye shapes. The hands are more or less the same. You can rotate around the shoulder, and you can also put the arm in front or behind the body. So this way you don't need to cut up layers anymore and make your file super complex. It's all in there, and you know, it's all keyframeable. So yeah, this will really easy up the workflow. Another thing we've introduced with the premium is the body rotation. So if you turn left or turn right, as you can see, everything moves with it. And then here we put the arm in the back, and now yeah, she's standing in another pose. Everything keeps working as well if you move the body, if you rotate it. And another extra thing, if you bend the leg, let's zoom in for this, you can see that the foot rotates with it. So this gives you, you know, if you want to do a walk cycle, extra possibilities. Also, all the colors are here. You can do whatever you want with this. There's a checkbox to put the lines on or off. Also, you can choose if you want to blush or not. As you can see, like, the premium has this extra advantages. And I would really recommend this if you want to make your animation extra nice and smooth and dynamic. I would really go for the premium version. But if you really want to level up, like extreme level up, then we have the ultimate version. First thing you will notice is this big control panel here. And yeah, let's just dive in and talk about this. First of all, the head control is still here. This rotates, but now you can also have eyelids. You can rotate and move the eyebrows from the panel, and you know, this just makes everything a lot easier, and things don't get in the way in when you're animating. It's the same goes for the mouth. You can rotate it, move it to the wherever you want. But the main thing is, as you can see, we made a control panel for the mouth shapes as well. So if you need to do lip syncing, you can just go from one pose to another, and this way you will have the right mouth shapes. This will help you out a lot. Also, the body rotation is still there. There's an extra shoulder controller, and you know, this also makes it easier to animate, but there are extra layers, and if you never animated before, this can become quite complex. So this is for the more advanced animators or motion designers who know their way in After Effects and are not scared to have an extra layer. So, and the last thing we have is the shoe rotation. And this way you can independently move the leg and the feet, which gives you more possibilities in a walk cycle, for example. You can still rotate it, as you can see. And obviously you can again change all the colors, move it around to wherever you want, and so on and so on. So this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. If you want to know more about our characters, I will put a link in the description below. You can also subscribe. We will put tips and tricks on this channel. And if you want to try out something yourself, just download the freebie from our website. It cannot do everything, but it will give you a hint of what it's like to animate with our characters. So have a nice day and see you later. Bye!